Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode six. Episode 6 of the A&T Podcast. I am your host, Armani. This is my best friend, co-host, Tyler. And we are here to talk about NFL football. So, how did you feel about the slate of games this past Sunday?
Very, very disappointing weekend for the bettors out there like me. Had a coming off a great week the week before to this week, losing everything. It's very humbling. And Pittsburgh Steelers losing was not the cherry on top I was looking for. But this week's a new week. Stuff to look forward to. There's a game tonight that's going to be a good one too.
A very, very good one that I'm excited for. Excited. I don't know. I'm just ready to see the team that's supposed to do what they're supposed to do. But we can get into it.
All right, we're going to start off with last week, Week 17 NFL recap. We had the first game was actually on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday it was there was 3 games. Look at me. First game was the Cowboys versus the Commanders. This was a 10 a.m. game. Dallas went to Washington, and as we all expected, got the win.
Yep.
Dallas won 30-23.
Mm-hmm.
Dak Prescott, he threw for 307 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't think he had an interception, do you? But overall game, I think George Pickens actually had a very good game too.
Per usual, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah,
I
think he's their wide receiver 1. Yeah, but George Pickens.
Whoa.
Oh, he is this year. You think CD is?
I don't like. You seen the contract difference?
Well, not contract there. I'm talking about stat wise. George Pickens is one of the leading receivers this year in all of the NFL.
I'm gonna put a poll in the comments and say,
right.
who's who do you think number 1 is?
Number 1 is definitely either Jackson Smith and Nigma or Amon St. Brown. But for the Cowboys, I think George Pickens is leading the team in yards. So George Pickens for this game, he had 4 catches, 78 yards, no touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb 5 catches, 46 yards, not bad. CD, he had 10 targets, only 5 catches, but any team that plays the Cowboys, they're going to put their best defender on CD just because he's just one of those spectacular receivers that can make something happen. So don't surprise me with that. Malik Davis, 20 carries, 103 yards, no touchdown. Javonte Williams, he had 13 carries, 54 yards, and that was their only rushing touchdown. For the score to be 30 and there only be 2 touchdowns, there's a lot of field goals. So on the Commanders side, Josh Johnson played. Marcus Mariota, I believe, is hurt. Along with
third-string quarterback, guys, Mr. Johnson.
But he played good for a third string. This is his first time starting this year.
Better than I would have.
Yeah, he was 15 for 23, 198 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. That's pretty key. Ja'Cory Brissett.
Yep, Merritt.
11 carries, 105 yards,
Baller.
2 touchdowns.
He's been balling all season, bro. It's crazy.
And then on the receiver corps, Deebo Samuels, he only had 2 catches, but totaled up to 68 yards. Terry McLaurin, 5 for 63, no touchdowns. So receiver-wise, it was good. I mean, for a third-string quarterback coming in this late in the season, he played pretty well.
I feel like this shows you in the NFL nowadays, because 10 years ago, it's like, nah, it's the same guys playing forever. But nowadays, you see, next thing you know, everybody gets hurt. My team quarterback got hurt. Jets last year, or a couple years ago, Aaron Rodgers that got hurt. The Falcons, Michael Penix get hurt. Kirk Cousins get hurt.
Patrick Mahomes
get hurt. And it's like all these Gardner Minshew. And it's like all these third stringers in the league is like, all right, now we got to stop partying, stop going out. Yep. You got to tap in because it's about to be our next turn.
Yep. But even Lamar Jackson, you had Joe Burrow. I mean, a lot of these big-time quarterbacks got hurt this year. I don't know what it is.
You just scratch off here for
something in the air.
It's something in the turf.
So, anything stand out to you for this game?
Like you said, the Deebo Samuel, only 2 catches but 68 yards. You got to accept that, I guess. Like you said again, Josh Johnson. Never heard of that guy in my life. But Mr. Johnson, if somehow this podcast comes across you, congratulations on doing what you're doing, playing for the guys, the Commanders. But Dak, again, a big fantasy guy, dude. If you're a fantasy guy, it don't matter what Dak has going on. We know he's not going to the playoffs. But put him on your fantasy because he's going to give you 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. every game.
Yes.
He might lose by 20 points,
Yes.
but he's going to give you those stats.
Yeah.
He's going to pile up them stats, and that's why the Cowboys fans love him. What surprised me, Javonte Williams is usually the workhorse for them Cowboys, or you say Cowgirls. And he got less carries and half the yards that Malik Davis did. So maybe it's starting to be a turning towards the end of the season that, hey, Javonte, you might have to give the ball to, Mr. Davis here.
Yeah.
But
and also, both teams they're out of the playoffs, so they're just playing for pride and stats, and maybe the Cowboys are just trying to experiment, see what they got coming on for next year too.
And then another thing with this towards the end of the year thing, I feel like another reason how the NFL and the owners low-key got the players is to like keep giving them their all towards the end is because of the incentives. And it's like towards the end of the year, it's like, ooh, I need that one more sack for $1 million. I need that one more touchdown, 50 yards for another $1 million. You know what I mean? Or you'd be like DK Metcalf, and if you punch a fan and loses $43 million.
I hope that was worth it.
Anyway, we digress. We can move on to the next Christmas time game. Also, happy holidays, y'all. We got to say that. Happy holidays.
Hope everybody had a great Christmas.
Mm-hmm. We had a great Christmas. Enjoying some palmetto pickles. I had about 3 pounds worth. Lions versus Vikings. We can go into the next game. The Vikings did not start Mr. JJ, but what is going on with Detroit? Like Detroit, I don't like. Is it? Do you put it on the coach now? Do you put it on Jared Goff?
I don't know.
Too many weapons in Detroit to be losing like this.
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
I mean,
you were scared of Detroit, and y'all went and kicked their butt.
Yeah.
And then the freaking Vikings. I was just talking so much crap about Mr. Max Brosnan. It's ridiculous. He had 51 yards passing the ball. I was like, but how did? At the end of the day, Detroit, you need to get him chopping, get him on the line, because this is ridiculous. Jared Goff, maybe he's just not. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little animated. I don't know. This has made me honestly very mad at Detroit Lions. Who's hurt? I'm like nobody's
hurt. No. I mean, is it the O-line? Is that the problem? Is it the defense? Is that a
problem? It has to be the coaching, dude. It has to be the coaching.
But I mean, his coach he's not that bad of a coach though. But
he's not.
I mean, just think about the fan base. They had so much expectation coming into the season with being so close last year to make it to the Super Bowl, just to having just a mediocre season, not making the playoffs. Like you said, they have the weapons. I mean, they got a top-tier quarterback, got one of the best running backs in the league, got probably top 2 receiver in the whole league too. I don't get it.
This is honestly crazy, bro.
It is. I mean, Jared Goff, granted, he did have 2 interceptions, so that could be it. But, for the Vikings quarterback to have 51 yards, yikes. That's
we digress. Jordan Addison, he's a receiver. If you guys don't know, I got his card. He has a rushing right here.
That long rushing
for 65 yards. Did you watch the game? I was too busy eating lobster. Aaron Jones Sr., who they're usually workhorses, 18 yards or 18 carries to 53 yards, and then when receiving, Justin Jefferson, four receptions for 30 yards. Christmas Day. I mean, I don't know. His longest catch was 10 yards. Aaron Jones Sr. again, 3 catches for 10 yards. It looks like it was just a big time defensive game.
Yeah.
Because at this point in time, it's 2 interceptions, pick 6, okay, yeah. So Jared Goff again, for us the first time covering this game and just looking at it, I'm just shell shocked. I didn't really watch too much of the game, but you trash. Garbage. Hot stinking.
You gotta do better. I mean, they had to win out the rest of the season, and this is one thing: they needed Green Bay to lose last week, which Green Bay lost, and then they had to win out the rest of the year. And couldn't do it. I mean, the Stars were in line, but Detroit just fumbled. Jared Goff, 18 for 29, 197 yards, 1 touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 17 carries, 41 yards. You gotta do better than that, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 8 catches, 68 yards. I mean, it's pretty good. Good fantasy points there. Yeah, man. But overall, you got to do better as a team, as a franchise. I mean, you guys were definitely one of the top picks to potentially go to the Super Bowl this year just because of the caliber of weapons you have. But
all I know is I got a homeboy who's a Vikings fan, my boy Darius. Darius, if you put any money on that spread, you are a rich man. Now I'm coming to Myrtle Beach to hang out with
Who
you.
did you bet on?
Neither of them. I stood away from them.
Should have followed you.
I stood away from
See, I
them.
had it on Detroit just because JJ
No!
McCarthy wasn't playing. Justin Jefferson hasn't been playing good this year at all. I was like, Jared Goff's going to come in there. They needed to win. I was like, it's going to be a blowout. And it's Christmas Day. The whole country's watching. And $100 down the trash. Donation.
Prospects, we hope you use your employees for that. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Next game was we were forced to watch this game because everybody thought Patrick Mahomes was going to be Christmas and everybody thought it was going to be, but it's not. It was your Denver Broncos barely slipping by the torn and beaten down Kansas City Chiefs. Kelsey's very last, or potentially very last, home game at Arrowhead. Everybody was making a big scene about it. Taylor was there. His mom was there. His brother was there. He was kissing and hugging all the fans. Like, it was acting like this is goodbye tour. And if that is his goodbye tour, that's a terrible way.
Yeah. Not the way you wanted to go.
No. But you got freedom for them things, so you really can't. Nobody really can't tell you.
And
nothing.
Your future wife's a billionaire. And him himself was a couple $100 million, ain't it?
100, yeah. Oh, easy. I was just talking about him on our. We call it. Me and Tyler listen to our local radio station. Well, I call him a lot. Tyler just listens to me and laugh. And they were talking about how his podcast that him and his brother have generates $32.5 million a year. That's a 30-year. That's a 30-year contract.
They put Taylor Swift on it, and it broke records for most views ever. Yeah,
over with. Just little girls, just whatever. But we go into stats. Your boy Bo Nix, 26 for 38. I always take his passing attempts because he's always going to throw the ball. It was at 35.5, which means he hit for that. Bo Nix, 26 for 38, 182 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing, we had R.J. Harvey, the rookie again, I'm pretty sure. 14 carries for 43 yards. Bo Nix, 9 carries for 42 yards.
Yep.
Dual threat?
Scrambling. No, he was scrambling. he would roll out looking for an open receiver and would just see a hole and take it.
You told me over the phone you were very disappointed over Fortnite. I'm sorry. That you were very disappointed in Cortland Sutton's performance.
Yeah. He's been kind of a hit or miss type of receiver this year. I got him on my fantasy team just because, he does have some pretty good breakout games when he does play good. But, with this being end of the season, Christmas Day game, I thought that Cortland was going to have a pretty big performance.
Yeah.
4 catches, 40 yards. Not really that impressive. This score alone kind of surprised me because I didn't think the Broncos would let up that close. But every game they've played in has been kind of a close game this year. So
I think the spread was 7.5. So
don't remind me.
Vegas knows something.
Don't remind me.
It was?
Yeah, I think so.
Vegas knows something. Yeah. So we move on to the next game. We went to Saturday, December 27th games. We had 2 games. Texans versus Chargers. A very good game, but it did not go the way that we bet it on.
No. Chargers, I believe they were like 7 or 6. They were 6.5 point spread, and we took the Chargers.
Both of us. We were happy. We were like, yeah, let's do it. Like, yeah, let's go, Justin Herbert.
Yep. And no, it came down to the wire now at the end. I was like, man, they got to get a touchdown. They get an onside kick, but it just didn't work out. Cameron Dicker, I think he missed 2 field goals.
Yeah.
So that really hurt. That affected us a lot. C.J. Stroud had a phenomenal game. 16 for 28, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he did have 2 interceptions. Usually when we talk about quarterbacks having interceptions, the teams end up losing. But this time, Houston ended up coming and winning the game. Woody Marks, 19 carries, 71 yards. His longest was 19. Nico Collins, 3 catches, 57 yards, no touchdowns. Jalen Higgins, 2 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
Supposed to be Nico. I had made a parlay with Nico Collins for 65.5 yards and Dicker the kicker for 2 field goals. And don't bet on Nico Collins, please. If you just learn him from me. Please do not bet on him. I'll hit these guys with the Charger stats. Justin Herbert, 21 for 32, 236 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He also rushed the ball for 6 carries for 37 yards. His longest was a 28-yard run. Mr. Omarion Hampton, your former UNC Tar Heel rookie, 14 carries for only 29 yards. Receiving, Quentin Johnson doing his thing this year. Everybody was trying him. Everybody was saying he was trash because all the drop balls last year. But he's showing what he can do. 5 catches, 98 yards. Oronde Gadsden, 3 catches for 32 yards. Your boy Lad McConkey, if you had him on your fantasy, a bad time to have him on your fantasy. 1 catch for 31 yards.
I didn't think he got his first catch till the final 2 minutes of the game.
It's not going to get it done. And then they were interviewing him. Like, why are you interviewing him? Justin Herbert must have went into the locker room. So, any thoughts on that game?
Same with Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen and Lad McConkey had no
Oh,
receptions.
yeah. What Keenan Allen been doing?
No receptions until 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Maybe that's his revenge tour, too. I don't know. But if it is, well, I don't know. They're winning. So, I guess that's all they're worried about at this point, right?
Yeah.
They're just trying to win that ring. Hit us with the next game, Tyler.
Yeah, next game. Like we said, it was the Ravens went to Green Bay, kicked the door down, punched them in the mouth, and went home with a victory.
Battle of the backup.
Yeah. So Ravens won 41-24. Wasn't expecting this to happen because Lamar Jackson didn't play.
Exactly.
But that boy in the backfield, Derrick Henry, he had himself a field day. 36 carries, 216 yards, 4 touchdowns. If you had him on your fantasy team, you almost had a 50-piece. Tyler Huntley, which we talked prior to the game, he's not a bad quarterback.
No.
I mean,
neither of these backups are.
Yeah.
But to put up 41 Baltimore with Tyler Huntley, congratulations.
Yeah. 16 for 20, 107 yards, 1 touchdown. Like I said with Derrick Henry, most of their points came from him.
Oh, my God.
That's a big boy. What you got?
No, I'm just 216 yards.
Yeah, that's nuts. Against the Packers in Green Bay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Them cheeseheads were not happy.
Not at all. They were Lambo leaping and everything.
Zay Flowers, 4 catches, 30 yards, and a touchdown. Hey, you got a touchdown. Can't complain.
Got his card.
Yeah. Tyler Huntley also ran the ball 8 times for 60 yards, as long as it's 25.
Ooh.
Baby Lamar.
We ain't seen him enough. It's easy to run the program.
Yeah. And then we go over to the Green Bay Packers. Malik Willis, another great backup quarterback. He only had 3 passes that were not completed.
Ooh, that's accurate.
18 for 21, 288 yards, and a touchdown. That's a great stats for a quarterback. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that.
Now hit him with that rushing, what he did. Ooh.
So Malik Willis, starting quarterback, was also their leading rusher. 9 carries, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. Put the team on your back.
Where's Josh Jacobs? Pobo, Milk Carton. Yeah. Josh Jacobs, Mr. Reliable at the beginning of the season.
He had more carries than he did yards. 4 carries, 3 yards.
They saw
that. Ain't going to cut it, Josh. You know what? Josh sent you here. Go ahead and get him chopping. Give me 25 of them up downs.
Wait till we get a whistle. Receiving stats didn't look too bad.
No, Christian Watson, 5 catches, 113 yards, and a touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 3 catches, 62 yards. His longest was 40 yards. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Jaden Reed, 4 catches, 41 yards. I mean, it was a great game. I just don't understand how. Well, Derrick Henry, obviously. Yeah. That's the problem.
Just decided to turn it on. You go from getting benched in the third quarter last week to dropping 3 touchdowns. Him and that coach, what's the coach name? The Ravens?
Harbaugh.
Him and Harbaugh had a talk. I think he understood what Derrick Henry was saying. Derrick Henry got 36 touches. You want touches? Here's all the touches you can handle.
They would have won last week, too, if they would have played Derrick.
You think so?
I think they would have won.
We were just happy he didn't because we had.
But he had that one fumble, and I think that might have put him down. But
I don't know, because it is scary though. Because once he fumble once, he like the little. He gets that fumble bug quick. Next game.
Who we got? Next game. Oof.
There we go.
All right, we got a lot to talk about here.
I thought I'm bust out my
Pittsburgh.
Perfect time, man.
What are we doing, Pittsburgh? 6 points against. What are they? 3 and 12 Browns. 6 points. Are we kidding me?
Yeah, Shador.
I just don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we didn't have TJ Watt. Yeah, DK punched a fan. He's out for the rest of the season. Our starting quarterback is 40 400 years old. 6 points. If we would have won this game, it was a lock-in for the playoffs. And we go to the 3-12 Cleveland Browns. And you only get 6 points?
And we went to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch this bull crap.
I left. Something that women don't understand is how one football game can ruin somebody's whole day. My day was ruined. Somebody peed in my cornflakes. I was not happy after this game. I went home, got on Madden, put it on rookie mode. I put up like 600 against the Browns.
500 passing yards.
I was pissed, dude.
That's crazy.
6 points. And Boswell, how do you miss?
Boswell, so here we go.
Yeah.
We were just watching it, and it's just a lot to recap on this game because we were just watching them drive, and they will stall out. Drive, stall out. And for some reason, Aaron Rodgers likes to throw the ball deep on 4th and 1. He did that like 3 times.
I don't understand that.
Jalen Warren had him a little bit of a night. I'll read the Steelers stats for you since you probably disappointed in them. Aaron Rodgers, 21 for 39, 168 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Jalen Warren, leading rusher, 12 carries for 64 yards. Connor Hayward, 2 carries for 26 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, 7 carries for 26 yards. And everybody on radio stations, everybody on ESPN, all these fantasy gurus are talking about start Gainwell last week. Well, I told them not to. And if you looked into the last podcast, I said that I don't think that he would get more burn than Jalen Warren because Jalen Warren was like a little bit hurt, right? And then he started to come back healthy.
He was questionable. He had like a back injury or something.
So Aaron Rodgers also, I got to throw this out there, 1 rushing for 6 yards. Receiving Pat Fryermuth. Everybody in the Buffalo's like, move! Whatever he did, I guess that's what they do at the stadium. 3 receptions for 63 yards. His longest was a 29-yarder. Scotty Miller, 3 catches for 25 yards. And then Jonnu Smith, 5 catches for 18 yards. Damn, 5 catches for 18 yards?
Yeah, that's not good.
Marquez Vanden-Scantlin.
A lot of his catches, too, were little pop routes, little pop screens, and they got stuffed like twice.
For the viewers, tell them what a pop screen is.
A pop screen, you got 2 receivers on one side. One of the receivers, instead of running forward, is just going to stop and turn to the quarterback. It's called a pop route. It's a quick screen. Another receiver is supposed to run and make the block. We did not accomplish that block anytime we did that. So it was almost a hospital ball every time. One of our best tight ends got hurt very early in the game. Darnell Washington, who's a tank. I mean, so was he 6'7", 320 pounds, playing tight end, and he ended up breaking his forearm, which I thought was kind of cool about this. He broke his forearm on a catch. It stayed in, played the next play, and almost had a pancake the next play, and then came out of the game. But that's really going to affect us because Pittsburgh's got to win this week against the Ravens.
I like y'all against the Ravens.
We're just missing all of our key players. I don't know if TJ's going to be back. Darnell Washington's probably out for the whole season. DK's in a prison cell right now.
Pittsburgh prison cell.
So I don't know. We still got Calvin Austin. I don't know if he's going to be playing.
There's no deep threats, no nothing.
We just got all of our weapons are going right now. So I don't know. And you know what kind of makes me think about it? It's like I wonder if Pittsburgh went into this game just thinking that Cleveland's just going to let us win so Cleveland can get a higher draft pick.
Yeah.
Quite the opposite.
No.
We just bowed down. It was kind of embarrassing. But Myles Garrett, he was 1 sack away from completing the most sacks. And they didn't touch Aaron one time. And I kind of think that was our game plan. This whole game was let's get the ball up quick. Let's make sure Myles Garrett doesn't get a sack. And you can't do that, man. You just got to just play ball. If he gets the sack, he gets the sack.
ESPN did the interview with him, and Myles Garrett was like, they were more focused on me than they were winning.
Yeah.
You think that's true?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you saw it. Aaron would roll out, and here comes Kerry comes to get a sack, and Aaron just throws it sidearm to get the ball out and starts laughing at Myles Garrett. It's like, psych, you thought. But Shedeur, I've watched a few of his games this year. This was by far the best game he's played all season. 17 for 23, 186 yards. He had one touchdown that was a dot right in the end zone. He did throw 2 interceptions. They were kind of just he threw them up on hopes and prayers. But we couldn't do nothing with it, and we should have had a pick 6. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Should have been a house call, but it wasn't. Dylan Sampson, 11 carries, 27 yards. The run game was not there. We shut the run game down. But
completely.
What killed us was Shadur Sanders. He would just roll out and just run the ball, or he would roll out and everybody would crash into him, and he would just dump the ball off. Jerry Jeudy had a good game, 5 catches, 54 yards.
That's good, man.
I mean, watching the game, he showed me his season stats this year. This is probably one of his best games.
Yeah.
But overall, very, very boring game to watch.
Very. Now we got money on it.
Yeah. So we drove the last 2 minutes. We drove all the way down there to the 5-yard line, 4th and 1, or what was it? Probably 4th and 3. Well, let's just throw a jump ball to our wide receiver 4, which definitely was an interception, or pass interference. We won't talk about that.
Well, Pittsburgh, get on the line, get them chopping for 6 points.
Mike Tomlin,
not going to get you into the playoffs.
Oh.
It's not. Here at the A&T Podcast, what we do is blow through these blowout games because there's no reason for us to sit here and watch it because we're not going to lie to you guys. We did not watch this game because we knew exactly what was going to go on. And Drake May obviously had him a day because that's what Drake May decided to do, stat pad, so he can get that MVP a little bit closer. And I think he narrowed the gap between him and Stafford. Drake May, 19 for 21, 256 yards, 5 touchdowns. High five. 5 touchdowns. They had to throw Joshua Dobbs' ball self in there. 3 for 4, 30 yards. Rushing, Travion Henderson, beast. He's back from concussion protocol. 19 carries, 82 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 8 carries for 47 yards, 1 touchdown. That little 1-2 combo with the rookie and the vet. Very, very nice. New England's receiving. That boy Stephon, Miss Cardi B. 6 catches, 101 yards, and 1 touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson doing it all. Damn. 5 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Hunter Henry, 3 catches, 49 yards, touchdown. You get a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, everybody was eating.
We got Austin Hooper, 2 catches for 11 yards and a touchdown. Patriots, you guys just keep doing what y'all doing. You're looking promising. Dennis, all my cousins in New York, I know y'all are happy about this right now, and it's going to be exciting to see what y'all do in the playoffs. We move to the Jets. The Missouri Tiger, Brady Cook, rookie, 19 for 33, 152 yards through the air. You can do that again. Very trash. Breece Hall doing Breece Hall things. You have him on your fantasy. He got to get out of there. But I think they're paying him, so he's like, I'm just going to be that guy here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really
he's a franchise player there.
Literally.
He's 14 on every carries, probably.
14 carries for 111 yards. Dog. 1 touchdown. We got on the receiving for them, John Menchie III. Cute Alabama dude. I'll never forget that guy. 3 catches, 41 yards. Former quarter Donnie Mitchell, 3 catches, 22 yards. Isaiah Williams, 4 catches, 30 yards. That's your stats for that game. That's your stats for the blowout. You really just don't care about blowouts here on the A&T Podcast.
Nope. Next.
But this was just crazy. Cam Ward, number 1. You're listening to everybody was making trash to Mr. Chuck in the draft, remember?
Yeah.
Everybody was making fast to Mr. Chuck. We had to put respect. Listen, Mr. Tyler, we put respect on your name, and we had looked it up, and then we had said, Chuck, we're not even messing it up. We looked it up and did exactly because you deserve the spotlight today, my boy. Tyler, hit us with the stats for Mr. Chuck.
Yeah, Tyler, he had 22 he was 22 for 27, 333 yards. Rookie quarterback, guys. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a great game by a rookie quarterback.
Great.
And he's only this is probably his 4th or 5th game.
4th or 5th game, Spencer. I'm sorry, you never seen him field again.
No. I know the Saints fans are happy.
Very much so. They got their quarterback. Louisville. Who would have thought? Where was this guy at? I didn't even know about him. My bad. Go
ahead. He also had 4 carries for 6 yards. Who else we got? We got Chris Olave 8 catches, 119 yards, one
Baller.
touchdown. Kelvin Austin Jr., 4 catches, 52 yards, 1 touchdown. Jawan Johnson, 495, 0 touchdowns. I mean, we can keep going. I mean, like, every receiver had 50 or more yards other than 2. And I think
they're happy.
Yeah.
That's how you get the wide receiver coaches paid, by everybody getting 50 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody getting a little
And
touchdown.
they were in Tennessee, too.
Yeah, and then everybody was just counting out the Saints. Spencer Rattler won, 2 games with him? They were like, forget it. But now Tyler's like, damn, I wish Tyler, but now I'm kind of excited. If you're a Saints fan, you should be excited to see what this 2026 season is going to hold for Tyler.
Yep.
We go into the Titan stats. I'll read them for Mr. Cam Ward. Cam, I don't know, buddy. 21 for 40, 21 for 40, bro. 251 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
He was like 50%, a little over 50%, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean, it's not bad. I watched a little bit of this game. There was just
you did
not much blocking.
No.
I mean, he was scrambling a lot. He had one very athletic throw where he was diving. You saw it where he was diving and just threw it at the last second. That was pretty athletic. But keep going.
Mr. Tony Pollard, former Cowboy, 18 carries for 85 yards, no touchdown. Cam, like you said, a little scrambling, 2 for 10, or 2 carries for 10 yards. Chig Okonkwo, 3 receptions for 55 yards. Tremere Dyke, 4 catches for 55 yards. This is a little lucky number, 55. Van Jefferson, 3 catches for 46 yards.
That's a unique name.
What?
Chig. It's a unique name.
That's the stupidest saying we used to. If you
Chig. How do you say his last name? Hawaiian. He's definitely from an Indian tribe.
Stupid. Yeah. You said you watched a little bit of the game. Anything you saw crazy about it besides Cam? His capabilities?
No, I mean it was a tight, close game for a little bit, but the Saints just walked away with it.
Nothing impressing you about Cam?
I think Tennessee is going to get a top 3 draft pick this year, though. Here we go again.
About how many times are they going to have to get till they get good?
Listen, if Tennessee was smart, they would trade that first overall pick and go get a vet, somebody that can get the job done, get you some offensive linemen, get you a good running back. Well, shit, they had a good running back.
Who would they do with that first route? But like this is, I think, if anybody, I mean, I agree with that because this is a draft to do it. There's not really nobody.
No.
Is Jeremiah Shift in the draft?
No, I don't think so. No, he's only a sophomore.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Same with Tyler Williams. He's only a sophomore. Who would want him?
Who?
Oh, Ryan Williams.
I said Tyler. I'm about to say. Don't say that. No. Mrs. McCartan?
Yeah. Hey, you didn't see it at the gas station?
He's still playing with Nick Saban number under it. He's still playing. But yeah. Next game we get into for the Sunday slates. I don't even want to talk about it. You can talk about that bullcrap game.
Yeah.
Which
for a while it was a pretty good game. I thought the Colts were going to go and upset Jacksonville because Phillip Rivers was going back and forth. But Jacksonville ended up winning the game with old Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence, he was 23 for 37, 263 yards, no touchdowns, but he did have 1 interception.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence was their
leading rusher?
No, he's the only guy on the team that got touchdowns. He had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Mm.
But Travis Etienne, 17 carries, 76 yards, no touchdown. Trevor Lawrence was 8 for 26, 2 touchdowns. Look at Parker Washington, 1 carry for -5 yards. That a boy. But Parker Washington, he was their leading receiver. 8 catches, 115 yards. His longest was 37. 10 targets and 8 catches. That's pretty good. Not bad.
Not at all.
Brenton Strange, 3 catches, 54 yards. There was just no receiving touchdowns. It was kind of a slow-paced game.
Yeah. Trevor had to rush 2 of those touchdowns. It was just our defense is holding up. Our offense is just trying to, kick it back in case. But at the end of the day, we know what time it was when Daniel went down. We're just trying to go through the season with some pride, holding it down. But as we will say, as our fans and people that know that are not in the playoffs, It's exciting to see. You don't have to sweat the playoffs. It's exciting to see everybody who plays. I'm not gonna say that I don't care because I want to be in the playoffs, right?
Right.
But as you get to see what we do, I guess I'll read my boys. Mr. Old Man Rivers, 17 for 30, got to be better. 147 yards, a touchdown. Hey, he gonna give you a touchdown pass, but he also gonna give you an interception.
It was a good catch too.
Mhm.
The touchdown.
I'm glad they're trying to feed Jonathan Taylor 21 carries for 70 yards and a touchdown, trying to add on to that rushing title. He's edged just a little bit. It's between him and James Cook. It's like right here, like 50-yard difference. So every game is different. Tyler Warren, leading receiver, Mr. Rookie out of Penn State, 5 catches for 43 yards. Josh Downs, 2 catches for 34 yards. Mo Alley Cox, the other tight end, out of Virginia State, or no, yeah, Virginia Central. I'm sorry. 3 catches for 20 yards and a touchdown. I see a name right here named Nick Cross, and Nick Cross is number 20. He had 12 tackles, but he was barbecue chicken all day. You just heard me talking about him. Nick Cross, get on the line and get him chopping. You got beat so bad, I had to watch the other games. I literally had to shy away from because you were just getting beat so bad. You made these guys look like track star. Brian Robinson Jr. was just thoughts, or can we just go past it?
You know, a lot to take note on for this season. A lot to learn from, get better on. Off season's around the corner, and we can get better from now. Well, seeing y'all and the Steelers, I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs, dude.
Oh, you heard it here
I don't
first.
think so, man.
The mic caught that one.
I don't think we're gonna make it. I think y'all have a better chance of making it than we do.
Here we go. What happened to here we go?
So let's go on.
No.
I think the hype train's over. But hopefully I'm in here with a better attitude next week.
Hopefully. This next one I like a lot, though. Very surprising.
The Dolphins and the Buccaneers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So Buccaneers went down to Miami, Florida to play the Dolphins, obviously. Two Florida teams.
Right down the road.
Miami came out with the win, 20-17. Baker Mayfield, he didn't play too bad other than his interceptions. He was 33 for 44, 346 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It's not bad. The Miami defense was shutting that run game down, so they had to throw the ball in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Bucky Irvin, 9 carries, 19 yards. I don't know if anybody saw it, but he was getting very frustrated with the O-line on the sideline.
I would too.
Yeah, right. Jalen McMillan, 7 receptions, 114 yards, no touchdown. Chris Godwin, another dog, 7 catches, 108 yards, 1 touchdown. They had 2 receivers on their team with 100-plus yards.
And get a win.
That
says a lot about their defense, and that says a lot about your boy Quinn.
Them interceptions. Well, shoot. I just read this too. Baker had 2 interceptions, and he also fumbled the ball twice. You ain't going to win the game with 4 turnovers like that.
Not at all, sir.
No. Mike Evans, 3 catches, 31 yards. He did have a touchdown, but wasn't enough to beat the Miami Dolphins. Who we got? Quinn Ewers, dog. I think Tua, go ahead and pack your bags, buddy.
Is it time?
Hawaii's a long ways away from Miami.
Transitioning on to our ninth little youth camp, bro. Put your feet in the sand and let the waves take care of the concussed brain, bro.
Mush.
Let the mush take care of the mush. You have a family, Tua, for real. And here in the A&T Podcast, we care about health, especially brain damage health. So you need to go ahead and pack it up. Miami's seen enough. Mike Daniel's seen enough.
I think Miami's had enough.
They ain't seen enough. They had enough.
Yeah.
And Quinn Ewers could do it 5 interceptions. He's going to be a starter next year.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But Quinn Ewers, round of applause for you. Very nice. Doing your thing. Congratulations, Mr. Texas, on that nice win. Did you read the stats out?
No, I haven't. You want to take it over?
I'll read the stats out. Why not? Mr. Texas.
Mr. Texas.
Mr. Longhorn. 14 for 22, 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. No interception.
Not bad.
Very nice. Devon A-Chain. 18 carries for 63 yards. Or 83 yards, I'm sorry. His longest was an 18-yard run. A-Chain doing what he always do. Get him on your fantasy. Jalen Wright, 5 carries for 56 yards. He had a long of 32. Quinn arrested for 4 times for 5 yards, long of 7. If you go to receiving in Miami, nobody over 100 yards, but a lot of productivity that we're seeing here. Theo Wees Jr., one catch for 31 yards and a touchdown. Only one target, 63-yard touchdown. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Greg Delucic, if I said it wrong, forgive me. 5 catches for 58 yards. Longest was a 23-yarder. 6 targets. Devon Achane doing it on the air as well on the ground. He had 3 receptions for 29 yards, and his longest was a 20-yard reception. So Miami doing what y'all do. Very, very nice. I have a buddy who watched the podcast. His name is Carlos, who lives in my neighborhood, and he's a Miami fan. He was very, very excited. I saw him at the gas station. He's like, "Yeah, you saw us." He's like, "Yeah, we run Florida. We run Florida." And I was like, "Yeah, y'all run Florida." So
what about that team from North Florida, though?
I don't talk about them. Very, very good for them boys, though. Any thoughts on that game besides being impressed with Quinn?
No, the only thing that stood out to me was their wide receiver one, Jalen Waddle, had no catches. That's the only thing that really stood out to me. But doesn't matter. Miami got the dub. I think that should eliminate the Buccaneers from the playoffs. Is it the Panthers? Is the Carolina Panthers going to the playoffs?
No. If they beat who they play next week?
Maybe ATL. Might be Atlanta.
They don't play Atlanta.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Yeah, whoever they play next week is who they what's it called. But a game that got very hyped up and anticipated, but not many people were like, I was like, it's gonna be a blowout. But if we got fans like Oscar, buddy, we love you, and we love the comments. But you gotta give us a chance to reply to them. We had to talk about you here. Shout out Oscar, though, my boy. Panthers fall to 8-8. The Seahawks doing what the Seahawks do. Everybody thought the underdog had a really good chance because they were on a hot streak.
And it was a home game.
And the Seattle defense showed them that, and it's going to be hard to get in the NFC. Hit us with some stats from Seattle.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. Once again, he kind of had a mediocre day. 18 for 27, 147 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times this game. So, O-line, you need to do a little bit better. Jackson Smith Enigma, 9 catches, 72 yards, no touchdowns. Longest was 18 yards. A.J. Barner, 3 catches, 43 yards, and a touchdown. Stat-wise, it really wasn't much going on the offense. I think the defense, did they have a fumble recovered for a touchdown or a pick six? It was something like that. It was a very defensive game for both sides. Sam Darnold fumbled the ball twice, but he did recover one of them. And then their running back, Kenneth Walker, he fumbled the ball as well. So they had 1 interception and 2 fumbles, which definitely was a factor of why the score was not as high as what it was. Kenneth Walker, he had 15 carries, 51 yards, and their leading running back was Zach Charbonnet, 18 carries.
Charbonnet. I know you're talking about Charbonnet, yeah. Charbonnet.
Like the wine, Chardonnay?
Yeah.
18 carries, 110 yards, and he did have 2 rushing touchdowns. So he was a leading running back. Now we flip over to the North Carolina Panthers. 14 for 24. Bryce, you got to do better than that. He had 1 interception, and it was kind of a no-brainer interception. Third right to the guy. Rico Dowell, 12 carries, 59 yards. He's kind of been a hot running back here lately. But this game,
he was just happy he beat the Cowboys and had 200 yards. We don't care about nothing else this season. Promise you that.
Well, he made that Seattle defense too. Yeah. I mean, they're not 13-3 for a reason, you know. Jalen Coker, 2 catches, 16 yards. He is their leading receiver, 16 yards. I mean, that should show you enough why the score was as low as it was. Who had their touchdown? Bryce Young had their only touchdown. It was a rushing touchdown. Yeah, that's just stat-wise, man. This is not good.
We watched this game. Not a lot to really say about it. A lot of Panthers fans at Buffalo Wild Wings were just disappointed.
Yeah.
I was disappointed. It's not a lot. I don't want to say it, but is the president finally getting unwrapped? Like, is the cake starting to spoil now?
I don't know. Their whole division is just trash. What they got? They got Buccaneers. Are the Jets in it too? No, Oh, that's right. It's the Saints, the Buccaneers,
That's
Atlanta, and the Panthers. I mean, that's four of the worst teams.
They're talking about the I'm sorry, the Buccaneers lost 3 straight games and they still got a chance to win the division against
And they only have
the
7 wins. That's bad.
I don't know. AFC so
Watch the
sweet.
Saints sneak up in there. No, it ain't going to happen.
Tyler Shook. Never know. Next game, we don't talk about blowouts that much, but I'm gonna let Tyler sift through it.
Yeah, we're going to just real quick on this game.
Yeah.
The Arizona Cardinals went to the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals won 37-14. Jacoby Brissett, 21 for 37, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Trey McBride, 10 catches, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. Michael Wilson, 5 catches, 89 yards, 1 touchdown. That's it. I mean, they only had 2 touchdowns.
Not really much.
So we'll go to the Bengals now. Joey B, 24 for 31, 305 yards. What a day. 2 touchdowns. Chase Brown balled out. If you have him on your fantasy team, that was a great pick. 22 carries, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns, as long as it was 25 yards. Jamar Chase, he had a great game. 7 catches, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. And one of those touchdowns, I don't know if you saw the spin move and the dive. That was pretty impressive.
7-11.
T. Higgins, 4 catches, 59 yards, as long as it was 39. I mean, 2 very high caliber receivers on the same team. There's no reason that they should only have 6 wins. I mean, they should be up there. Joey B was hurt halfway through the season.
It just shows you how much
with a pinky toe injury.
A turf pinky toe.
So that's it on that game.
Yeah.
We'll go to this next boring game.
Run through it.
So I don't know if y'all saw anything or read anything about the Giants-Raiders game, but the Raiders sat out most of their key players to purposely lose this game so they get the first overall pick, probably one of the worst draft selections this year. Giants won 34-10. Coming in this game, both teams were 2-12 or 2-13. Giants were 2-12, Raiders were 2-13. So the loser of this game was getting the first overall pick. Yeah. And it was a kind of a coin toss. Yeah. So the Giants win 34-10. Pat, if you're watching, I know you went nuts. Y'all finally got a dub. Jackson Dart, 22 of 30, 207 yards, no touchdowns. Aww. The Jackson Dart did rush for 9 yards, 48 carries, or 9 carries, 48 yards, and he did have 2 rushing touchdowns. Devin Singletary, 8 carries, 45 yards, 1 touchdown. Their leading receiver was Wan'Dale Robinson, 11 receptions, 113 yards. Baller. I mean, that was a great day. 14 targets, too. I mean, you can tell who was looking at.
Who's the favorite?
Yeah.
Who's getting invited to lunch?
Yeah. Geno Smith for the Raiders, 20 for 28, 117 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. I think he was purposely giving the ball away, like I said, so they lose. Ashton Genty, 16 carries, 60 yards, 0 touchdowns. Michael Mayer, 9 receptions, 89 yards. Tyler Lockett, he had their only receiving touchdown, or actually their only touchdown. 2 catches, 9 yards, 1 touchdown. Longest reception was 5 yards. Boring game.
Boring.
We'll get the next game was actually a pretty interesting one that we thought was going to go one way and ended up going the other. And that was the Eagles went to the Buffalo Bills. Yeah. And you want to talk about this game?
Yeah. Jalen Hurts, 13 for 27, 110 yards, 1 touchdown. Nothing impressive. Mr. Unimpressive, but Mr. Get It Done. Get you a win. Saquon Barkley, workhorse, 19 carries for 68 yards. Longest run he had that night was 16. What was it? Yeah, 16 yards. And he had 68 yards was how much he had. I'm sorry, 0 TDs, unfortunately. AJ Brown, Mr. Diva, 5 catches, 68 yards. Longest was a 27-yard catch. Devontae Smith, 2 catches for 25 yards. And then the tight end, Dallas Goedert, usually having a big day, but not today. 3 catches for 8 yards. Philadelphia, like I said, it was a 13-12 game. So it's nothing really much to
and
really
Buffalo didn't score till late, right?
Yeah. Josh Allen, where was he at? Pogo box. Tell the people. I mean, but you look at the stats, and it looks way better.
It's not bad. And
let them know what it is.
What hurt Buffalo? is they got kind of cocky and they went for 2-point conversions.
Yeah, and he
didn't
absolutely.
So Josh
whipped
Allen,
them.
23 for 35, 262 yards, no interceptions. Pretty good game as a quarterback. James Cook, their number one running back, was 20 carries for 74 yards, no touchdowns. But Josh Allen had 7 carries, 27 yards, and he had 2 touchdowns. Now the score was 12-13, so you guys do the math. If they would have just kicked their field goals,
They won the game.
they would have made it. But did they miss a field goal?
Yeah.
That's why they went for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And who was it? Who was their kicker?
They had that kicker forever.
Michael Bagley.
He was our old kicker. We used to call him Moneybags.
They had the kicker from Dutch Fork. What was his name?
Tyler
Bass. Yeah, I think he's hurt this year.
Damn. Shout out Tyler Bass. Shout out Dutch Fork.
Shout out
y'all keep putting on for South Carolina.
Yeah. Braylon Cooks, 4 catches, 101 yards, 6 targets. Not bad. The longest reception was 50 yards, but he got to finish, man, getting that touchdown.
Got to finish, buddy.
Yeah, man, that's just, he had pretty much had all their yards.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I watched the game because I had some money on it. It wasn't really nothing too crazy. It was just like a regular snow game. Everybody on the ground, running the ball. James Cook, 74 yards. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he had to do. Just ground and pound. If you're into that kind of game, that was a game for you. Personally, I like to see the ball kind of, get in the air a little bit more. But hey, to each is their own. But I digress. Tyler, take us into that great Monday night football game.
Yep, Sunday night.
Sorry. Today's Monday night.
Today's Monday night. So, yeah, this was your primetime Sunday night football game. It was the Chicago Bears went to San Francisco. Like Armani said, this was a great game to watch. 38-42. It was literally back and forth the whole game, back and forth. We'll start with the Bears here. Caleb Williams was 25 for 42, 333 yards, 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift had a great game, 9 carries, 54 yards, 2 touchdowns. Who was their leading receiver? Luther Burden III.
Baller.
8 catches, 138 yards, 1 touchdown. And then Colston Loveland, six catches, 94 yards, 1 touchdown. I mean, the stats are there. This was a great game to watch. Unfortunately, at the end of the game, there has to be one winner and one loser. So it just happened to be the Bears this time. But I think the Bears are still in playoff contention. So good for the Bears. But Brock Purdy had himself a good game. 24 for 33, 303 yards, 3 touchdowns, did have 1 interception. And that boy Christian McCaffrey did what he does. 23 carries, 140 yards, 1 touchdown. Oscar, if you're watching, give us your opinion in the comments on how you feel about the Panthers letting him go, because he is a straight baller. I don't think he's had a season where he's digressed. He's just been eating.
Unless his injuries.
Yeah, what was it last year? He had Achilles tendonitis last year, so he didn't play. Ricky Parcel, 5 catches, 85 yards, no touchdowns.
Baller, Mr. Florida.
Jake, how do you say his name?
Tungus.
7 receptions, 60 yards, 1 touchdown. Jawan Jennings, 2 catches, 42 yards, 1 touchdown. His longest reception was 38 yards. And then Christian McCaffrey doing what he does, 4 catches for 41 yards. Mm-hmm. You had him on your fantasy team. That was a quick 30-piece.
His over-under for his passing and rushing yards is 125.
Oh, yeah, he cooked that just in the rushing.
He already cooked that in the rushing. I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah. And then I paired it with Caleb Williams' yards. Would you say 300 ball? Give me money.
Yeah.
That was step 1. Now step 2, you put the money that we won off of that onto tonight's game.
That's right. And then getting into tonight's game, we have the Los Angeles Rams traveling all the way down to ATL.
I'm from ATL.
So what's your expectations on this game? The Rams are 11-4 right now.
Blowout.
You think so?
Straight blowout, boss. Gonna be bad. Matt Stafford, 4 touchdowns, good, 200 yards receiving.
4 touchdowns.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Is Kirk hurt or no? If Kirk's not hurt, I feel like one thing about Kirk, he's gonna give you a fighting chance.
He's
right?
gonna throw that ball up to Kyle Pitts too.
Yeah, I just don't think that that defense is going to weather that storm of Matt Stafford. And this is when people talk about MVP games. This is Matt Stafford able to show his MVP game. Drake May had his MVP game against the Jets. Matt Stafford's ready to have an MVP game. So you heard it here first.
The spread for this game is only 7.5 points. But if I were to bet, which I'm going to, I'm gonna bet the overall. Over under is 48.5. I think they're gonna go over.
Is that what we're doing tonight?
That's what I'm gonna do. Look at you already putting your bet in.
Is that what we're doing tonight?
I think so. That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over on the overall score. 48.5. I think that can easily be done.
Say less. I don't know. I just feel like 48.5 though. With the 8, I don't know. Atlanta's not going.
I think they'll put up 20. Atlanta will. And I think Rams are gonna put up like 28 or 30.
35-21.
Well, they got the spread at 7.5, and they're usually pretty spot on with that. It might.
What was the total? 48?
48.5. I think they can do it.
What's the? Okay, well, I don't know.
I think they can do it.
Because the money line's probably not paying nothing.
No, it's probably times 1.2. Put $100 down, you'll get
120,
$20 back.
I don't know.
So we will see. I think, like you said, Matthew Stafford, he's neck and neck right now with Drake May. So he needs to have a breakout game to get that MVP. So we'll see, man.
We'll see.
Anything can happen. I don't know if Kirk's playing or not.
Hopefully he is.
But,
I don't even know what the third string is. It doesn't matter. But they're going to ATL. I love going to Atlanta and watching football games because their concessions very, very, very cheap.
Yeah.
So good.
And that's all we care about in this podcast is food, by the way.
Mm-hmm. We can do a little Ty, you watching us? I told Tyler about it. We are going to go to your food truck. And we're going to try all that stuff. Tyler
we're going to order one of everything.
Fish. I don't eat fish. I got to put Tyler on the soul food, so he's going to get all the fried catfish and
I love it.
all that stuff. I'm just going to do the dumplings and the chicken fried steak and
whatnot. We're going
to
have a cardiologist there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Eating all that fried fish.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to run out and do something, play some football, play some Madden.
All right. Well, that's the end for the NFL. Mm-hmm. This week, we do have college football playoffs, the semifinals, and we are going to get into that right now. So on Wednesday, December 31st, that is New Year's Eve, at 7 o'clock in Arlington, Texas, we have the number 2 Ohio State Buckeyes plays the Miami Hurricanes. Anything you think is going to happen out of the ordinary for this game?
I'm trying to go take a trip to the casino, and whatever casino you went to in Florida, and bet the over or under Michael Irvin's shirt coming off during the game. And make some money. It's going to be a crazy game, Miami.
It's going to be.
Miami has the playmakers. They have the playmakers to be great. Can the defense withhold the storm? I always talk about the storm. I love college football. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for college football. Like, it's playoff season, baby. When you got to have the hoodies on and get a little bit cold. Big time season. I don't know. Is Carson Beck ready? That's the question.
I don't know if Sid the Sloth's ready for this game.
Because I know Julian Sane is.
He's having a – yeah, Julian Sane, he's got – so far this year, he's got 3,300 yards and 31 touchdowns. And Carson Beck has 3,126 touchdowns. So, it's just going to be what team shows up for Miami because when they went to Texas A&M, they showed up.
So that defense showed up.
So, yeah, man, we'll see. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm betting Ohio State. I think the Buckeyes are gonna win. The last game they played, they did lose to Indiana. So I think they're going to come for this game to show everybody we're still the top number 1 team in the country. Let's get it done.
I feel like with Ohio State, though, I feel like the challenge for Indiana, or Ohio State can rest their hat on, is that Indiana played at an elite level of football. That's not very much played at any time during the year. So I feel like as Indiana keeping that eliteness at that level is going to be very, very hard to. But they got the staff to do it. They got the coach to do it. I don't even want to get into the next game. I saw what you have put here in the script. Can you put, or I'll read the people just so we can have the respect and show you guys in the podcast what these guys are doing during the season, the yards and stuff for these quarterbacks before we get into this game, so you can see. So far in the season, I guess this is counting last games or whatever. Julian Sayin has 3,000 yards, 3,000 yard season with 31 touchdowns. That's a baller.
That's pretty good. He does have one of the best receivers on his team too, so that definitely helps.
But then,
how many yards does Jeremiah Smith have right now?
1,000.
That's
100 or 11 touchdowns.
11 touchdowns.
That's not bad.
They play 12. They play 12 games a season.
That's 100 a game, right?
It's
damn near
100. Yeah, almost 100 a game and a touchdown a game.
But then you go to Beck, and then these are again, like we tell you, Big Ten for Ohio State, ACC for Miami. Beck 3,100 yards, 26 TDs. And then you got Fletcher, almost 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he's been doing good.
Almost 1,000 yards, but he's also showing things with Malik Tony. So I just wanted to get their stats out there so people can realize and see, the total overall matchups and who's going against who in these games. It's going to be a shootout. That's what I feel like. But at the end of the day, we gotta give the predictions for TikTok. So for TikTok, my prediction, heard it here first. Give me Ohio State by 7.5.
I think it would be more than that. Yeah, I would do Ohio State 10 over 10. I think they're going to win by more than 10 points.
That's how you locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
So you'll go prospects and put 10.5?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You didn't tell me about that, Adjuster. Yeah. I was lit when I found out about that. Take us to the next game that we're ready for.
Yeah, so the next game is going to be on New Year's Day, January 1st. This is going to be a 12 p.m. game in the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. We have the number 5 Oregon Ducks are playing the number 4 Texas Tech. This is going to be a really fun game to watch because Texas Tech's been pretty sneaky this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, they're 12-1 right now. They did beat JMU. It was 2 weeks ago by a mile. Texas Tech, they are also 12-1. They had the first round bye for the playoffs because they're ranked number 4. I think Texas Tech is gonna. I think it'll be a close game. I think Texas Tech. Yeah, I think Texas Tech's gonna win this game.
Wow. So you heard it here first. We gotta do the thing for TikTok. Tell TikTok, Texas Tech, locking it in.
I'm going Texas Tech 3.5.
Woo! Locked it in. I haven't watched Texas Tech enough.
I haven't
to
either.
Give them
but they got a great running back, and their quarterback's just as good too.
All I know about the linebacker, I thought he won the Heisman. That's the only thing I know. That's the only thing I know.
Crazy, even linebacker won the Heisman.
There's
got to be some sorry quarterbacks out there for Heisman, where the linebacker won the Heisman.
That was like 1980s Heisman when that Bud dude from whatever he was from did it with the Mohawk. That was the last linebacker. When's a defensive player going to win it though? Like, be honest. I think the last honest chance.
This is never going to happen.
Last honest chance is probably Jalen.
Just like the
Ramsey,
the NFL MVP, it'll never be anything other than a quarterback.
Never be a defensive lineman. Never be. The fact that they put Myles Garrett in the vote is just ridiculous because he's not going to win. It's just going to be him and his little Asian wife. But yeah, no. Again, if you ask me, I haven't seen a lot of the Texas Tech Raiders, but I haven't seen a lot of Oregon. Just because I know Dante Moore is going to the draft after this year, and I'm kind of like watching people. If I think they're good, watch them in college and see how they do in the draft. That's something I've been doing. A lot of people is pretty cool. I don't know. You say Texas Tech, but I think Dante Moore has athleticism, has a vision. We had to do what he needs. He's a top 2 quarterback draft pick for a reason. I just don't think Texas Tech is gonna be able to withstand them boys.
Well, here's my reasoning.
Okay.
Oregon, the Big Ten this year was not a very tough conference. You got Indiana number 1, you got Ohio State in there, but they went to Penn State and almost lost. And Penn State's, well, they did beat Clemson, but we won't talk about that.
You're weird. Who Carolina play?
We played. Who did we play? Benedict College. It was a close nail biter, but we lost.
Metro City Bowl.
But Texas Tech, they play some tough games. I think Oregon after that blowout win they had 2 weeks ago, I think they're going to come in here thinking that Texas Tech's just going to bow down. And I think Texas Tech's going to, in my books, this will be an upset if Texas Tech beats Oregon, because Oregon is one of those high caliber teams that everybody's like, Oregon, Oregon, Oregon.
So why are you taking them?
Because I think Texas Tech's going to win. That's why. They're going to win. I'm locking it.
Read us some season stats for our quarterbacks here.
Who do you want? We'll go Oregon. So Dante Moore, 3,000. He's had a 3,000-yard season, 28 touchdowns. Brendan Morton, Texas Tech's quarterback, 2,600 yards, 22 touchdowns.
And they're both Big Ten, you said?
Yeah, Texas Tech, what are they, the Big 12?
Big 12.
Oregon's Big 10. I think Texas Tech's
Okay.
Big 12, which Big 12 is a terrible conference, too.
Wow.
Who do they got in there?
Baylor. They didn't look too bad.
Central Florida. They're in it now.
Colorado.
I think Oregon State's in there.
Colorado, Oregon State, Colorado State. Yeah, that's not a good conference.
No.
You're right.
Oklahoma State might be in there too. Anyways, Texas Tech's running backs. He's had a 1,000-yard rushing season. I think it's going to be a pretty close game. This is kind of a game matchups we want to see in the playoffs. One that we kind of don't know who's going to win, who's not. But I'm locked in on Texas Tech.
We want to see your predictions in the comments, so let us know. Tyler, take us into the next game.
Yeah, so this is a 4:00 game on Thursday. This is the Rose Bowl. I think this is probably one of the most popular bowl games that you could play in is the Rose Bowl, just because of the history they've had there. So this game here, I'm real excited for, and we got Indiana playing Alabama. Roll Tide.
Give me Bama.
I'm locking in hard on Alabama.
Give me Bama. You heard it here first.
I don't think this game's going to be close at all.
Wow.
And I hope Vegas you're banking on Indiana, because I want the payout to be high, but I got Bama winning this game by at least 2 touchdowns. Give me a reason why not. The Heisman?
Yeah.
What's his stats? I don't even think his stats are on. Yeah. Go on Google and look up his stats. Let's compare stats.
Okay, you look up.
I'll look up Ty Simpson.
You heard it here first, guys. We're doing it right now. I got you. I'm ready when you are.
And let's remember the quality of caliber conferences these two teams play in.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead with yours.
Okay, so Ferdinand Mendoza in the Big Ten, right?
Yep.
He had 2,900 yards, 33 touchdowns with 6 interceptions.
All right. Ty Simpson, SEC, the toughest conference there is in college football. 3,500 yards, 28 touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions. His QBR is 76.5.
Give me Bama.
Give me Bama by 2 touchdowns.
I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know, bro. Oh, I'm about to go ride down with you, bro. I'm gonna have to put it into Bama. So what? So what are we gonna do? Are we both agreeing that we're gonna put?
I'm putting Bama.
What are you putting on it?
Depends on how much I win tonight.
That's gonna be step 4. We're on step 2 right now, gentlemen. Well, he's starting over. You're on step 1.
Yeah.
I'm on step 2. Damn. A lot of people not gonna like that. They're gonna be like, you in comments, they're gonna be like, you're dumb. Like, why would you take number 1? Like, you don't know football.
They don't know football. Come on, guys.
Let a naysayer know.
Yeah, let a naysayer know.
Let a naysayer know.
I thought that meant.
I'll take us into the last game for our segment of the A&T Podcast. This one, he said he was excited for the last one. I'm excited for this one. Big SEC matchup. You got your Lane Kiffin list. No, Ole Miss. What are they?
The Rebels.
Miss Rebels. Thank you. Ole Miss Rebels versus your Georgia Bulldog. I had to do that. Sorry. What's the dude with the big head name? Gunnar Stockton. This is massive, dude. All great quarterbacks' heads are massive. Look at it. Peyton Manning, Eli, Russell, like all Russell in his prime, you know. But yeah, big ass. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna get a lot of. I might get some hate out of it. I think honestly, Georgia loses this.
No.
Georgia might lose this by 3.
You think the Ole Miss Rebels
Yeah. Trinidad
with no
Shambles.
Lane Kiffin?
Because listen, that defense is legit.
That would be wild.
So I lock that
if
in.
Ole Miss.
Because I feel like we got some people
You know
that
what?
lock in
You know
with
what? Just Venmo me the money.
us.
Show me what the payout would be. Instead of you donating the money to Prize Picks, donate it to a good cause.
Donate to the podcast.
Yeah. Just Venmo me the money. I'll hold it.
Payout.
Huh?
Imagine the payout.
It'd be good for me.
Is that crazy?
I'm taking my common sense here. Give me Georgia. I think you know who I think is going to play in the national championship.
Who?
I think Georgia and Bama are going to have a
Oh,
rematch. Prove me otherwise. I think it's going to happen. Y'all heard it first. Georgia, Alabama, the national championship game. I got Georgia winning this game with a no-brainer. They had 3 weeks off to rest and train. Ole Miss has had 2 weeks.
Get some tickets.
Where's this game at? Is it Atlanta? Oh, New Orleans. They're in the Superdome. Yeah.
No.
Who's that walking down the track?
Who?
Mean Machine in the red and black.
Oh. We might have started a new intro with that if they win next time.
All right.
Damn. Well,
give me Georgia.
Give me Georgia.
And
Fair enough.
excited though. I'm glad the playoffs are back for college football. It was a boring week last week.
But hopefully we make some money this week. Hopefully you guys can make some money this week. Dang. 6 weeks in a row. A&T Podcast.
Yeah.
High five. That's how you get it done. Guys, again, happy holidays. Happy New Year. We'll see you after the New Year, right?
Yeah, it'll be after the New Year. We're starting our New Year's resolution. Which you picked out a New Year's resolution?
Be a Colts fan.
Nice.
So I'm already a step ahead.
Have you struggled at all 2025? Is that what you got?
A little bit.
Started off strong.
We have a bottle of champagne that we need to pop for New Year's. We were supposed to pop it in the first episode, but we were so excited we forgot. Hopefully the quality sounds better for you guys too. We got some new mics and whatnot. We just decided to put this. We appreciate all the love that we're getting from everybody on TikTok, from everybody on Facebook, from everybody on YouTube. Please keep watching the video. It'll skyrocket up to like 200, 300 views in the past couple days. Again, please follow us on TikTok. Tell them your TikTok. What is it?
Right now, it's my dog's name.
Daisy Duke.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful dog. You'll see it. That's how you get her on Tyler. Mine is at the A&T Podcast, as you see. So please get in contact with us if you guys ever want to do some whatever.
Some collabs,
whatever. We would love to have you on or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So, episode 6, Tyler.
It's in the books, man. It's a wrap.
In and out.
In and out. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.